Hey, how's it going? Cesar Rodriguez here, and in this video, we're going to talk about how to make a vision board. I'm going to give you a couple quick and easy steps. I'm even going to show you my personal vision board so you can get some insight into my life. And because my girlfriend's currently out of the house, I'm even going to show you hers. All right, so hopefully I don't have to sleep on the couch for the next week or whatever for doing that. But number one, what is a vision board? All right, now a vision board is nothing more than just you taking the things that you really and truly desire, the things that you want to attract into your life, some of the goals, the visions, the aspirations that you have, and not just thinking about it. I mean, there's one thing to write down your goals, but it's another thing when you're staring at them every single day. There's a power to that. And if you've seen the movie The Secret, you totally understand about the law of attraction and the power and what happens when you are staring at your goals all the time. If you haven't, I highly recommend you check out that. You can look it up. It's a book called The Secret. You can go to thesecret.tv and you can learn all about it if you haven't seen it. Great book. Talks about the law of attraction. And one of the things they talk about is the power of a vision board. So here's what you need to make a vision board. Number one, you need some type of poster board. Now, it doesn't have to be a poster board like this. It can be any just big sheet of paper. I mean, you can just stop by your local, Office Depot, Office Mag, Staples, whatever it is, and get that. Now, where do you get the pictures and all the images? Well, there's a couple different ways you can do it. You can maybe go and buy a whole bunch of magazines of stuff that you like and stuff that you're into, and you can pull out pictures from there. Or nowadays with technology, if you got a good printer, all right, just go online and go to Google Images. And that way you can get exactly what you're looking for. So for example, if you look at my vision board, one of my dream cars is a Ferrari California. Now, I really want it to be white, so I just Googled white Ferrari California, right? And I just went through the different pictures and I picked out the exact one and I just printed it on some nice photo paper. So, mine might look a little bit different than yours. Doesn't matter. Make it your own style. Everyone's got different styles. A lot of people like the magazines and they like to cut stuff out and put it down. Some people hate thumbtacks. I like thumbtacks because then I can kind of maneuver things around, and if I knock something off the vision board, I can replace it with something else. So let me just give you an idea of some of the things that I put on mine. Maybe you can borrow a couple of ideas for yourself. So as you can see here, I have things regarding my relationship. So, pictures with me and my girlfriend. This to me just helps me to attract a great relationship. So I just got some really great pictures of the two of us. And when I look at that, I know that this is, to me, it represents a happy, joyful relationship with my girlfriend. So one of the things that I'm trying to attract is I'm trying to attract better relationships with some people that I really look up to. So people like Eric Warre, again, one of my early mentors, one of the guys that helped teach me everything I know. Frank Kern, Ray Higdon, great freaking mentor, all right? He's one of my best friends, and I definitely want to spend more time with him, all right? I've got adventures and things that I want to do. I've done this before, just things that I've got, speaking in front of, huge crowds. I've got Dubai, I've got Egypt. I've got, now, this is pretty fun, okay? So I've got some of my fitness goals on here. Now, this is really fun. One of my goals is to one day be on the cover of a fitness magazine. So what did I do? I actually photoshopped and had someone Photoshop my head on a Muscle and Fitness magazine body. So you can see how ripped up I look. That's not really me. This is actually really me. That's what I've looked like in the past when I've really been hardcore in my fitness back in the day. And I also, one of my goals is to be on the cover of Entrepreneur magazine. So I know this is going to happen. It's just a matter of time, but to help me to attract it, what I did was I, again, had my head photoshopped on the Entrepreneur magazine cover, right? You can get stuff done like that on a website called Fiverr, Fiverr.com, I believe. You can get things like that done for like $5. All right, so just go ahead and go on there, and I think the thing that I looked up was put a head on any body or something is what I searched for. So you can go ahead and do that, and that, to me, I think it cost me like $15 because I tipped the guy and wanted it faster and stuff. Yoga, for myself, these are just things that I want. I want to be better and more flexible. I don't just want to be strong and not be able to touch my back. I want to be flexible so that way I can play golf and play ultimate frisbee and all the things that I like to do without getting injured as much, because when I play anything, I play ridiculously hard. I lay out, I dive, I go hard, so I need to be injury free and I want to be pain free, so of course yoga is really good. This is a really great idea. If you've got like company rings or something, if you're running, like if you make $100,000 a year or $1 million a year and you get a ring, put up pictures of your company goals, of the things that you want. All right, put up vacation, so yacht, I want a Land Rover. I think that would be really awesome. Boats, my jet skis, it's actually my actual jet skis. This is just like this cool little foot massager thing that I want. This I found, and I Googled and I found this, and this is a bank statement that shows like $1 million in it, all right? And again, I've got $1 million up here. These are some of my personal goals of what I want to achieve this year. And I don't even want to say wanted, this is what I'm going to achieve this year. I'm attracting it. I'm thinking about it perpetually, and I've got things in motion that are going to make sure that that becomes a reality. So whatever your reality is, whatever goals that you have, you want them to be far enough so that you stretch, but you also want them to, you know, maybe be believable for you. Sometimes people say, oh, I want to have, you know, $8 million this year, but you've never even made $40,000 a year. Make it realistic for you. Maybe start off with a 6-figure income and tier it up. That's what I used to do. I can't stress how powerful this is and how effective it is. I'm going to take you to my girlfriend's vision board in a second. You're going to see some of the things that she put down. Her law of attraction skills are ridiculous. I mean, when she thinks about something, like, it's done. Like, when she puts it down, it just like magically happens. And that's the power of the law of attraction and really getting a good vision board. That's why I can't stress enough the importance of doing this. If you really want to get serious about your goals, make a vision board. This is a fun one. This watch down here on the bottom, it's interesting because I've never really had any fancy watches. I never used to have fancy cars or anything like that. But one of the things that I thought of is I said, you know, I really don't have a nice watch. I'd like to have a nice watch. So I started just looking around like, hey, what are, you know, top watches, you know, and I started just Googling around, and I started looking for a watch that I could put on my vision board. Well, here's the crazy thing. I started looking at these watches, and finally I saw this Gucci watch. I just thought it was just bad to the bone. It was hot. It was sexy. I said, man, that's me. So when I saw that watch, I started printing out and cutting out all these different pictures. And here's what happened. I looked at that stupid watch so many times and cut out so many different pictures and said, I like this picture. No, I like this one. And then before you knew it, I had it up on my vision board for so much, and I was looking at it so often, I just said, I gotta have it, I gotta have it, I gotta have it, I gotta have it. And then, you know something? A couple of things happened. I just said, you know what, I deserve it, you know. And so this is actually on my vision board, but I already got it. So that was a very simple one. You can kind of see it here. I'll maybe give you a close-up in a bit. But you know, it's so funny because by looking at it so often, it just drove me nuts, and I just said, I gotta have it, I gotta have it, I gotta have it. Think about it. What goals do you have that if you stared at it every single day, or what items or what rewards or what things do you want that, you know, if you stared at every day, maybe it's, you know, to make a 6-figure income or a multiple 6-figure income, or to get $1 million ring or whatever. If you stared at that every single day, I'm telling you, you would attract it, and all of a sudden things would start happening, circumstances would start unfolding, and then that thing that you're chasing and desiring, all of a sudden you'd see that it would just be magnetically attracted to you. This is so powerful. I highly recommend you do it. I'll show you a couple other cool things that I have attracted to myself, all right, via the law of attraction. These are actually jet skis I had once posted up on one of my original vision boards, and guess what? I ended up having them. That's a picture of my actual jet skis here, but I want to get a little place to put them in this house, because right now they're stored in Myrtle Beach. So I got all kinds of other fun, cool stuff on here, experiences, travel, all kinds of fun stuff. But what I want to do now is take you over into my girlfriend's office and show you her vision board. All right, so this is going to be really fun. All right, so we'll take a quick little break, and boom, here we go. Okay, so this is my girlfriend's vision board, and a couple things I just want to point out that you may or may not be able to see and catch up with. That BMW in the middle, this was before we even worked with a company that we're now working with, which gave us a BMW just for a few simple things that we did to qualify for it. And we won our BMW in like 2 weeks, and she had that BMW on the board before we were even with the company that we were with that gave us that BMW. So that was pretty crazy. So, I mean, we qualified for that, and that was like, she was like, oh my God, there it is. They got a BMW program, and sure enough, that BMW came off the vision board and into the driveway. All right, you can see here right underneath there it says happy, and then underneath there's a big old cruise boat, and believe it or not, it says cruise winners above it. Well, guess what? We also qualified to win 2 cruises after that. I mean, so we won first place in a recruiting contest. We just crushed this recruiting contest with this company that we're with, and we actually won outside cabin suites, and we were #1 in that cruise contest. And then we won another Alaskan cruise through another affiliate launch. So we won 2 cruises the year after she came up with it. So she put that up, cruise winners, and then that following year we literally won 2 cruises. I mean, talk about powerful. All right, and you can see all kinds of other stuff she's put on there. She's got all kinds of things. Make your passion your business. Well, her passion, as you can probably tell, was traveling. And then sure enough, we ended up working and aligning ourselves with a travel company. So that became her passion, literally became her business. So you can see all this other stuff, endless vacations, world of opportunity. She loves to travel, and she's attracted so many of these things into her life. So you can see all these different island vacations and all these other things that she has put together. Well, sure enough, all of these things have come true. Matter of fact, her law of attraction skills were so good that I literally put my little picture of me on the Entrepreneur magazine and in Muscle and Fitness. I put that on her vision board because I said, baby, your law of attraction is probably a little bit stronger than mine, or maybe way stronger than mine. But hey, I really want that body and I want those business results. So guess what? I'm gonna go ahead and put my vision on your vision board so you could just do what you do. So again, she's got so many other things on here that have come true. I mean, it's just remarkable. If I went down and broke every single thing down, you would just be blown away at some of the things that she has attracted into her life that are literally on here. All right, with that being said, I think you got the gist of the power of vision board. Bottom line is, go ahead and make yours today. Get yourself a little poster board, put in a nice picture frame if you want to get fancy like my girlfriend, or use some thumbtacks or some tape. Doesn't matter how you do it. The bottom line is that you just do it because it's powerful, it works, and it will help to focus you on your goals, and it'll help to attract the things that you really want and that you're chasing, the desires of your heart. It'll really help to attract those things into your life and make them reality. All right, that's that. I hope you had fun on this quick little informal video on how to make a vision board real cheap, real easy. If there is one thing that I have on here that you can probably help me out with, it is some of my social media goals. I would like to get 100,000 fans on my Facebook fan page and on my Twitter page. You can actually see it right here. And of course, my Facebook fan page, Twitter page, and of course, you can subscribe to my YouTube channel. So if you haven't done those three things, by all means, I'd love to connect with you. I'd love to read the feedback and the comments underneath all of my YouTube videos. I do see them all, but I do get a chance to actually interact with my fans so much closer on Facebook. So make sure that you like my Facebook fan page. Make sure that you check out my Twitter, and of course, subscribe to this YouTube channel if you're watching this video on YouTube. So I definitely look forward to connecting with you through all those different social media sites. And if you're in network marketing, direct sales, or you're an entrepreneur and making sales, prospecting, closing, those are things that are important to you, you definitely want to stop by and subscribe to my blog and pick up my prospecting and closing course, Heavy Hitter Bootcamp, that I'm currently giving away for free for a limited time. So I do apologize if you do see this video at a later time and I'm no longer giving away that course. But if you happen to watch this video in time, you definitely want to go ahead and pick it up. It is one of my most popular courses. Thousands upon thousands of people have graduated from that thing, and it has changed the game. So if you're seeing this video and you stop by my blog and that's available, awesome. Looking forward to hearing your testimonial. If you get there and it's too late and it's not there anymore, I'm sorry, but I'm sure I've got some other great stuff on there that you'll definitely love. So with all that being said, I hope you're that much more motivated to go out and make your vision board, or to remake it, or to really get focused on your goals and really to attract the things that you're looking to attract into this year. Much success to you. I'm Cesar Rodriguez. I'm rooting for you. I'm fighting for you. Look forward to seeing you over the top. Be sure to connect with me on those social media sites that I listed. I'll put them in the description box below. So if you're watching this on YouTube, just look below the video and go ahead and click on the links and let's connect. Take care. God bless. Have a wonderful day.